All right, to start out, we're going to start kind of basic. You were born in Denver and moved to New York City. What inspiration did you gain from both those cities, actually?
Well, that is quite an abridged version of what what went down. Yes, I was born in Denver, but before living in New York, I had a whole lifetime of experience in multiple states.
Okay.
So if location before New York comes into play at all, it would be, I suppose, that I gained a lot of appreciation for different parts of the country and different ideas and different ways of doing things and different, slightly different cultures and different spots. My family moved around a lot as I grew up, which is something I'm really happy about because of that, I feel like I've had the privilege of living in a bunch of different places. But I wouldn't say that there's any direct influence on my music from that experience.
Okay.
If there is direct experience from anywhere, it would definitely be from New York City, which is greatest place on earth.
Oh yeah, for sure. What influences do you take from other musicians?
From Sisyphus?
Or from, well,
what?
We can get to Sisyphus soon, but other musicians just in general, like growing up, what did you listen to? What made you
okay.
I am really excited about Sisyphus, though.
Like, what? Like from it or to it? Well, you know what? I actually didn't grow up in a musical family. Music education was part of my upbringing, and piano lessons were a necessity, just for the sake of, I think, well-roundedness and discipline. I'm one of three kids, and we all had to start taking piano really early, and we were all given the option to stop at a certain point. I think it was after middle school, and by that point, my siblings said, "Hell no, we won't go." and I was the one who said. By that time, I was really deep into it, and it was what I knew I wanted to do with my life. But growing up, because I wasn't part of a musical family, and no one in my extended family is really musical or anything. So the type of music I was exposed to was mostly just pop music from the radio.
Yeah.
And the oldie station. My parents would make us listen to on the car trip.
Now you've also
and then as I got deeper and deeper into my music education, I started to become open to types of music I was learning to play on the piano from different eras.
Yeah.
And then eventually jazz, kind of blossomed out from there.
You've also worked with a lot of big, artist musicians as well, such as Richard Perry of Arcade Fire, one of the guys from the Antlers. You've worked with Lord, of course. You've also worked with. You shared the stage with Philip Glass. Can you talk about that experience for a second? I bet that was magical.
Yeah, it was pretty insane because I didn't even know until the day of.
Oh wow!
Someone texted me. They're like, that I was working with. You on your way? And I'm like, yeah, I'm hopping on the train now. And they're like, that Philip Glass is performing with us tonight, right? I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was incredible.
What are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, I think we're kind of opening for him.
Oh wow!
And it was like this, fundraiser event kind of thing in Lower Manhattan Cultural Council. It was amazing. I mean, Laurie Anderson was there speaking. Richard Serra, one of the great sculptors,